Greetings, I'm Devan and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic. If you haven't guessed by now, I tend to record these in batches. So, hopefully this won't be too long after the previous episode. For me it has been a little while, so please bear with me if I'm a little bit rusty on what's going on. You remember we were on Scenario 5 Castle Slayer, and day 7, and we'd, from what I can see, we've managed to do relatively well with our castles, managed to get our bits, and trying to do our best to keep on what we got, while keeping an eye on the path to the north and seeing if we can make it to Portsmouth. It's going to be a long trek because I think our castle is actually down at the our main armies rather are down at the bottom. So yes. Well, dwellings increase the population. Let's see what we've got. We know that the barbarians can run ring rounds. Still there, 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 and there. So we've pretty much only got one army who's doing the duty right now. Take this out. How are we getting on? Protection, curse, anti-magic. Okay. I'm slowly getting through it. This seems to be quite a long trek, but we do appear to be getting through this scenario a lot better than the last time we did it. Possibly because we picked up the Boots of Speed, which allowed us to play round robin between castles and to basically keep our army moving. We did some training, or chaining rather, to make sure the armies were in the right place. Basically to act as a deterrent. And in doing so, I managed to keep most of the barbarian armies running to and from while we built up our forces. And now we can... Oh, what's going on? That's going to be interesting. That was... fairly well. True compass of mobility, and give us even more movement. That'd be great. Let's see. Is that going to be enough? Probably for that, yes. So if we can try and might take a leap of faith here and try and head towards the enemy right now. Don't really have. I could try and get the wander around the desert and try and see if we can pick all the other stuff up, but I'm not entirely sure we're going to be able to do that. Not with the rampaging barbarians coming down. Might be able to build up a second army for that, but yeah, we'll see. We'll do that, I think. Okay. I'll consolidate some of these. I'll just send these up and explore. See what they can find, basically. You can just grab them on block there. Let's see where we go. It's still stronger than we are, but we've got more heroes, which is fairly obvious. Still got more castles than us, so while we may have a choke point, doesn't. We still have to be very, very, very wary of what's going on. Let's have a wander for real. And check how we're doing. We could. So therefore there. Lots of Palladians. Let's hope we don't get a weaker plague. Hopefully we will. Well, we might try and see if we can get some there. Can't fall in there because of the. And we do have some here. Basically, we've got 2 weeks of worth of creatures in all of our castles, including 8 Palladians. So, what it may do. See if we can intercept some of the barbarians as they're coming with the army while saving up our money for the other one, but I think that's us done now. And I know they can outmaneuver us in the desert. We do need to kind of find and see what's going on in the desert. There got anyone over there? I mean, Arrow Yard is really, yeah, I mean, that's quite a good bit of movement in the desert. Right? So we're doing quite well. Yeah. We're basically heading up to there. Stay there. Spend some time scouting. Trying to clear some of the. Wow. I think it's got to the point where they know that barbarians aren't able to really muster enough of a force without a lot of work. I mean, I do love the desert background here. That's very. It's not something cartoon, but it's also very impressive. See in the background there. How much money we've got? We've got quite a bit, so dying streaks at the moment. Oh yeah, that's totally. The troops are three different alignments. Totally hate each other. They are suffering. But never mind. Obviously, the role of the barbarian pathfinding. Oh, now I can. Definitely worth going for. Really extended form, I didn't know. Forgot about that. It's a bit rusty, it's been a while since I played it. Interesting. We see a barbarian. Pick up new spells, it's always good. Well, they've got Cyclopses here. Not that they could afford them. Wow. 17 Cyclops here. Okay. Still got more castles than me, and I've got 4 now. That's a bit disconcerting. At least this is mine. I'm going to try and float around here for a while. See what they're going to do about it. Sounds like they're not going to do them. Fair enough. Get some nomads if I wanted. And back here. I mean, I could buy some Cyclops if I really wanted to. And probably replace the pikemen with them. It is tempting, isn't it? I might just leave them just so that I know it's useful to know they're there. Plus it's quite useful to know that you can go let's have a look. 27, we can buy some nomads. Yeah, why not? Now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave you here. To guard the pass. Or at least until we can get someone else here to guard the pass. And then maybe explore the desert a bit more. Sounds kind of plan. Weaken the rabbits. We'll come. Let's go up. Where do we want you to go? Let's go this way. See, because we've got a couple of other bits we could go. The genies are going to be dangerous. But we could hide them there and get. I think they've been in here. Not entirely sure I want to leave you there yet. get Barbarian up there and get a Barbarian army. That'd be quite interesting, I think. The old switcheroo there. We've got one to take. Well, we need to have room for something, so I'm going to say take you. Keep the mobility stuff. There's nomad boats, true compass of mobility. So we've got horseshoe of luck, compass, major scroll of knowledge, foremost scroll of knowledge, minor scroll of knowledge. Keep that there then. The thing you notice is where it's full. Traveller's boots, that's the other one, so we'll not keep that one. Basically, when it's full, you'll end up finding that 2 Dragon Slayer. That what happens is it kind of scrolls off the bottom and you lose the excess artifacts. So if I was to go in and beat a hero with, like, say 3 artifacts, I'd only get the first 2 and the rest would just disappear. And to be honest, it's a bit sucky. So we kind of get into a position where we're going to start splitting our artifacts around. Might keep the gold. Get rid of some of you. And send you off over here, I guess. Let's go this way. You're doing fine. That corner there. You can stay there for now. These 12. Certainly somebody about. Okay. Well, in that case, instead of going over there and heading and getting beaten up all about, I'll just go this way, have a wander around. Looks like they're preparing for a big assault. We've got to get through the pass. Just while I've left that guy there. I will reiterate, at this point I am playing it blind. No, there is no doubt that this is blind. We got a few there, 7 there, 1 or the other really. The one with the artifacts. I don't know if I can get both of them. Might be able to, but it'll leave me out of position. I think. achieve any of them. Now I can though. Oh, there, can't get there. That was a bit stupid of me, but never mind. As you can see, sometimes these troops don't last long. There we go, glorious victory. Took a lot, that was, well, it's been 30 minutes, it's been day 4. So I might just kind of shoot past him and do all these quickly. Like these turns, I don't think there's going to be anything. Well, you're here. Let's have some fun, shall we? Build Cyclops army. And that's basically because of all the crystal we got. Trolls, we want trolls. Want orcs. We want wolves. I think we'll skip goblins going in favour of ogres. There we go. It's the army they're going with, pretty much, and it's the army we're going with, and we've still got quite a lot left. So with that, we can give the barbarian some toys to play with. See what we've got left. I can't be traded, it's a shame. Let's give you scroll of knowledge. Not sure what happened with the rest of them. Send you back. Because we've got an impressive army there on its own. And he's just going to sit down and drop the task force. So we'll send you back down to here, I think, and then start exploring the desert. We don't really need much else at this point. So look at that kingdom, we're getting quite a bit of money there. That should do. 34. So 6. We need some gold mines up there, which are useful. We'll stay there. Where do we want to send you? Let's have to send you over here. I think it's safe to say that now we've caught Coltsmith, we may actually be in a position where interesting, might be worth trying to get in and defeating them. Exploring the desert, defeating the places. Maybe pretty much secured our northern border. So, and since that's the only town to the pass, as soon as they go through and try and get to there, we'll just send the barbarian out to go. Not really anything else that needs to be done. Not that dark. And that's us at day 1, so I'm going to call it there. And as always, if you've liked what you've seen and heard, be sure to like and subscribe. Still trying to build up my viewership counts. Got a couple of other games planned I'd like to let's play, but really need to get these 2 series out of the way first, because I don't think I can commit to doing another series of games without hampering my schedule. But if you want me to shake this up a bit, maybe take a break in the campaign, this campaign, and once I finish this scenario, for example, or if you have any particular favourite games you'd like me to consider playing, then be sure to let me know